Hi everyone, it's Sarah from International Smiles, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about our favourite places to shop whilst in Bangkok. First of all, we'll start with MBK. MBK is 6 levels of air-conditioned shopping, and you can barter at some of the shopping shops in MBK, but not all of them. When you're there, you'll figure out which ones you can and can't barter at. It's pretty obvious. MBK has an excellent food court on the 5th level, and it's a good shopping centre. It has everything from knockoffs all the way to souvenirs, so it really does have a lot of things, and as long as you're willing to have a bit of a look around and spend time there, it's a good place to shop. Personally, every time I go to Bangkok, I still go to MBK. After all these years, I still go. The best way to get to MBK is the BTS or SkyTrain, whichever you prefer to call it. You catch the BTS to National Stadium, get off there, and you literally come out of the gates and walk straight into MBK. It's excellent. Next one we're going to talk about is Siam Paragon. Siam Paragon is an impressive shopping centre, to say the least. The brands there are things like Jimmy Choo, Prada, Gucci. These are all real, no knockoffs here, so of course no bartering. But it's a really great place to go and have a look at and window shop. Personally, I can't afford it there, but it's nice to go and dream a little, isn't it? So the best way to get to Siam Paragon is catching the BTS, and you catch it to Siam Station or Central Station, whichever you prefer to call it, and you walk out and you go straight into Siam Paragon. Next one we'll talk about is Platinum Mall. I love Platinum Mall. It is tight, so I don't recommend going in a massive group of people, and the shops are tiny, like little market stores almost, and you don't so much barter at Platinum Mall. It's more of a wholesale, so the more you buy in the shop, the cheaper things are. So if you bought one product, for instance, it may be 100 baht, but if you bought 2 or 3, it may come down to 80 baht per piece. So you can't barter at Platinum, but it is wholesale, so the more you buy. The shops it kind of has there is no names, they're just kind of more fashion, and lots of shoes, and once again knockoff makeup. The best way to get to Platinum Mall is by catching a taxi. There's really no public transport around, so catch a taxi. Make sure the taxi driver knows you're going to Platinum Mall, because sometimes they can take you to another place called Pratanam, but because they say it very differently, to them it sounds like the same thing when we say it. So make sure you let them know you're going to Platinum Mall. Right next to it, so if you girls, for instance, take your partner and they're a little bit over Platinum Mall, which they will be because it's a lot of fun, and there are 2 literally shopping centres attached or separated by a small little driveway, but Platinum Mall is 2 shops, okay? Right next to the second one is a place called Pantip Plaza, which is just electronics. So whether or not you want knockoff DVDs, or you want I can't even think, photography related things, or you want phones, everything's there. So it's a good thing if you're going with your partner and they're a little over shopping, maybe go to Platinum Mall for the day and send him to Pantip Plaza. He'll keep entertained, and then you can call each other when you want to catch up later in the day. Obviously the best way to get there is exactly the same as Platinum Mall, which is by taxi. Next one we'll talk about is Terminal 21. I like Terminal 21. It is more along the lines of normal shops that we would have here. So they have H&M, shops like that. They even have a body shop over there, oddly enough. And they're more like normal shops. They do have slightly different things to what we have here in Australia. We find things are a little bit cheaper because it is Thailand rather than buying it in Australia, but it's more like a normal shopping centre, and it's I think 5 or 6 levels. Don't hold me to that, I can't remember off the top of my head, and the levels are kind of weirdly numbered there, so it's hard to kind of keep up to which level you're on. The best way to get there is travelling by BTS, and you get off at Stoke, ASOK station, and once again walk straight into Terminal 1, so it's really, really easy to get to. Of course, you can't really go to Bangkok without hitting the Chatuchak markets or weekend or JJ markets, whichever you'd like to call them. I personally love the weekend markets. Don't get me wrong, it is hot. And it doesn't matter what time of year you go, it's hot. Once again, it's best not to go with a massive amount of people. It's better to go in small groups, because once again, the lanes are really small in between the shops, and it's really only one way, and it's tight. But it's hot. It has everything you can possibly imagine, from fashion to pets. Obviously we can't buy them, we can just look. It has art, it has handbags, it has antiques, it has everything. We love Chatuchak weekend markets, but honestly, it's hot, so if you're gonna go, keep your fluids up during the day. If you're like me, just have some coconut ice cream to cool down. Love it. Best way to get there is to catch the BTS all the way down to Mo Chit station, which is all the way at the end of the BTS line, and get off and just follow the hordes of people walking a small distance to the Chatuchak weekend market. It's definitely something we recommend you go and at least try once. Next thing, we have a few other shops that we love to go to, but we don't like to give everything away. So if you come on a group tour, obviously you'll find out some of the other shops we like to hit while we're there. But if you don't come on a group tour, you just ask your case manager, I'm sure she'll tell you where they go. Thanks for watching. If you would like any more information, head over to our Facebook page, International Smiles, or you can call us on 1300 140 040, or you can email us inquiries@internationalsmiles.com.au. Thanks for watching. Bye.